Okay. Did I start the stream? Benny, you talk to the people until Margie gets here. Okay. Okay, Benny. Benny. Good boy. May I kiss you? May I kiss you? You're the best, Ben. You're my best friend, Benny. I love you so much. I love you so much, handsome man. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Alright, where are my headphones at? Heifer Pumperdink? Heifer Pumperdink? You're the Pumperdinky band? Humperdinky with the winkies? Did you see that? Did you wink? Did you wink at the nice people? Did they see the wink or did you not show them? You didn't want to share the wink, Benno? Did you say hello? Did you say hi, my name is Benno? And that's Marge? I'm a empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. Oh dear. So much juice. And when I say juice, I mean life force, kundalini energy. I'm a lot of air and water. I got some fire. I got some Aries exalted and Mars action. I got fire. I got the masculine energy. And it's just things are freaking spinning up. Whew. Got to hang out with a friend today. Right out to Kaiser. Had a nice chat. You know, she got to meet my friend Pam. It's like timelines are ending. I know she's been my friend for about a year and a half. And she finally met Ma today. It was really cool. It's really cool. You know, and she's so old school. I love the old school, man. They're so respectful. See, people don't know how to respect people. They just kind of got away with just saying whatever was on their mind. And I did the same thing. I'm just as guilty of that. Of living from my ego, not from my spirit. Prayer time! In case you hadn't heard it yet, I said a prayer for you today. I know God must have heard. I felt the answer in my heart, although He spoke no word. I asked that He be near you at the start of each new day to grant you health and blessings and friends to share your way. I'm meeting more and more friends every day. Oh my goodness, God is so good, man. The opportunities that are opening up, they're kind of unbelievable. So we'll see how things unfold. They're kind of like, huh? What? Who's been reading my wish list? Because it ain't Santa Claus. Maybe it's Santa Paws. You know, I did spend some time in North Pole, Alaska. You know, I've always written my list of manifestations, intentions, sometimes on a full moon, never with blood of anything or anyone's, never with dark intentions, or even to do devious things to mess or tamper with people's free will, because that is summons and things you don't want. This stuff is all coming out, huh, Benno? Benno, tell him about the democrats. Tell him, Benny, about the democrats and the nefariousness of the democrats. Anyway, you good? You good? The big red truck is home. Yay! See, how I got the truck, it was a Craigslist ad, and it was a reasonable price. There was a couple other around the same, you know, like within a $500 plus or minus way. But this one, I was like, I'm just going to go with this one. And I talked to the guy, and it was a situation where he was quickly getting the custody of his grandchildren because the parents were in some kind of way with drugs or the authorities or whatever. So he was getting his grandkids, so he had to sell. And he loved the truck. And it was like one of those deals where it was a high school project where they swapped the engine. And so it was like, and there was like minor things wrong with it here and there because it was a high school kids project, you know. It was like an engine swap. I fixed a couple things on it, and then, when they connected and did the transmission, they used the old seal instead of replacing the rubber seal inside, and so that was leaking. And so she's getting road ready. So anyway, that's good. It's been a long day, and I've been up. Like it was a highly active day, and then these cookies are freaking landing. Like, woo, woo, yippee! I just want to give them to everybody, man. I just want everybody to try my cookie at least one time. You will love it. They're freaking, because you know why they're so rad? Besides the fact they're made with Mahilka love, Mahilka essence, the essence of Mahilka, and all that I am and all the experience that I've had is all in a freaking can of cookie. Pacow! Yeah, it's because they take pain away. Is that when people because I'm in pain all the time, it's a constant pain battle, and I don't arm myself. I arm myself with the armor of God, meditate, state, exercise, trying not to eat too much crap, too much. Sometimes I indulge, you know. I'm a spirit having a human experience. I'm allowed to do that. You know, but look, I don't think my indulgence is nearly as bad as a lot of people. Some people are coming to find out, oh my goodness, the unveilings? What's retrograde today? I think Jupiter went retrograde today. And it's like in twatter and freaking face butt. Well, I don't know about face butt so much. I don't slum around there too much. I mostly use that to share videos and like instant message. It's stupid. Makes my third eye twitch. And Letterkenny, I freaking love Letterkenny. They posted a new video. Oh my gosh, I wonder if the 7th season or the 9th season, I think, because the series, they're different. They do it in Canada and everything's all weird. I don't know. I wonder what's really going on out there. Because the stories, it's like, yeah, that might be true. That might not. Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe that's not. We'll see. You know, just take the best option. Things are crazy, man, but hey, my good karma is coming back around, that's for sure. Hi, Carl. Hi, Ahmad. See, the guy that I shared a cubby with, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it. He was from Pakistan, okay? Khalid Ahmad. And he said Ahmad's like Mike. It's like Mike. We're in Pakistan, and this dude, he and I think he was a Gemini, and he educated me so much on that part of the world and the reality of what it was really like. And he and I, like, he quit. He came from working at the American Red Cross. He was in the IT department. See, that's the thing. The IT, we always know. We always know because we have to support whatever operations are happening. And we always know what's going on. And so freaking, you know, and you would mention the Red Cross to him because I would always donate blood. Because I just like, oh, like, just somebody need, you know, and then he would just look. He never would, and he's like, those people are freaking animals, and he would just get so pissed off. This guy and I, we would have to have, we got in trouble, because we would freaking, because I'm a strong woman, and I would not put up with his shit, and he would just freaking do things to push people's buttons, and I would just, one time we were just like, I'm like, dude, you know what? Let's stop talking about this, and let's go outside into the street right now. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done talking with you. You're disrespecting me, and now we're just going to go outside. Because I will, you know, let's go outside right now. I will fight you. Because right now you were just talking shit. But I got freaking stuff to back it up. So let's go outside right now. Let's go. No, let's leave work and take it off campus. And we'll just settle this. Because now you're just being you know, and this is like, you can't. You know, and then HR doesn't have to be involved because we aren't here. You know, there's always ways to freaking handle your business with it. And but he's a little bitch, so he always punked out, you know. But I never would. I'm like, anytime, I'll meet you on the playground, man. Anytime. Let's go. And just dance around. I'll freaking hit you upside the head because you don't know how to talk to women. And he was always pissed because his wife was in finances and she made all the money. So she controlled everything. You know those arranged marriages, man. Sometimes you win sometimes you lose some. I know so many people. I call them mail order brides. Mail order brides. You know, and I mean, like the one, and they're all ages. You know, there's more age appropriate ones. Those are the, you know, but they've been freaking. It's been a business. I wonder what the world could be if people mattered more than currency, money. Huh. I think about that all the time. I only got to meditate state about 40 minutes today. I was wound up. But I did get to meditate state. My hand just started itching. That's good. Mom's tired. I'm like, Mom! Mom! I gotta just let her be and not talk about two things. Yeah. So, today was a good day for me. I hope everybody else had a good day. I tried to watch Hulu. I was gonna watch the Hulu the other night. Last night. What night was that? And it's like, do you want to reactivate your account? And I'm like, I didn't know I deactivated it. But evidently a card expired, or I don't know what happened. I didn't want to deal with it, but I couldn't watch Bob's Burgers. So I'm like, it's just not supposed to right now, and there's plenty of stuff on the YouTubes. Anastasia Cosmetology, or Cosmetology. What's it called? There's a lot of talks right now. This is so bright on my eyes. My eyes are so sensitive. They're almost goopy right now. Oh my goodness. Eee! Take it down a couple there notches there. Up next in the barn. Letterkenny problems. I posted it on Twitter on Third Activated. I freaking love Letterkenny. I'm such a girl Wayne. I am so old fashioned. It's just, it's funny. I'm like, let's go to the cotillion, and then after that we'll go down and get some strawberry shortcake at the covered bridge. I'll put my best breeches on. Maybe buy a new bow tie. You coming, Teta? Come on, handsome man. Come on, handsome man. You settle in, tuck a mucka lucka bucka duck. May I tuck a bell? Benny, you have to share, Benny. Benny, share the spot. Thank you, Benny. Oh, Benno, you are the best friend, oh Benno. Hey, I gotta put my. Okay, watch your. Okay, there's a soft spot for us both, bud. Whatever. I'll probably wrap it up soon anyway. I've been yammering for too long. Gotta go, catch you later. Goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Do you like my hat? No, I do not like my hat. Okay. The juice is 100. Yeah. Hi, Beanie. Beanie, you can spell it however you want. We're hooked on phonics. We got an addictive personality over here. I spell it B-E-N-N-Y. Yeah. It's Beanie. Hi, Beanie. But sometimes he can spell it B-E. Sometimes he's, yeah. Oh. Naked and Laughing, oh, it's Mercury retro? Is it? I thought it was see, there's so many. Well, see, I track Vedic too, so. Where would I gotten it? I'll verify that later. Anastasia Cosmic Astrologer. She has a new talk. That's how I'll be spending my evening, I think. because it's about an hour. And I've been wanting to go to bed early, like at 8. I'm like, can I go to bed now? But if I go to, I don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think my body is calibrating because oftentimes I'm freaking on Midwestern time anyway because I'm talking to my friend Mr. Iski. See, like today, it was so funny this morning. I'm a thinker. I said, hey, Ma. Because I got out AccuWeather, because we're people I know that are significant to me in my life. I have the date set on my AccuWeather, so I always know if they're getting like inclement weather or warnings and things like that, high winds, low winds, floods, whatever. So I have a few. So, and it's harvesting time. Bumper crop this year at the escape farm. and so, so I'm like, okay, he's probably out in the field. But I was like, no, not if it's raining. If it's raining, he's not in the field. It's going to be too wet, too slick. So I looked at the weather and I was like, okay, so it's 10 o'clock. He's probably in the field or getting ready to go out. And then I caught him and it had rained 2 nights ago. And it had been kind of sloppy, but it's had enough wind and stuff that it's dried it out enough that he was going to go out about 2 o'clock. It was going to get enough. I freaking love farmers, man. I love them. I have so much to learn, and you know what? I'm starting to find people that like young people. See, because I want to teach the kids that are 20 that you guys don't need to freaking go to college. You don't even need to waste your time and your money. I will teach you whatever trade you want. I will teach you mechanics. I will teach you farming. I will teach you, cooking. I will teach you IT. You will teach me IT, but I will teach you what I know on the back end, and I have a lot of years experience in human-computer interface, and plus I know people all over the world. I mean, my network, people that I've tried to connect with, I have, my network will be vast, and it will be holy. I will have because I always thought, like programmers and web design. I'm like, what do you know about designing a web? Have you ever seen a spider's web? F you. They're egomaniacal. I'm like, whatever, your shit don't even work. Your human computer interface is crap. How many clicks does it take to get to the stupid? So communities are starting to going back to local, living intimately within the community, and then this community is going to share with that community, and then we're going to rebuild America, and it's going to be great for the first time, possibly ever. See, because I always had an idea of how Turtle Island would have been if the colonists and the CCs would have come over and cooperated with my people. My people, my ancestors, if they would that were already here, if they would have just, learned the ways of that's what Looking Glass is all about. There's a way that how things are going to end up, and people don't have to. It doesn't have to come from chaos and mass destruction. It can come from people's changing their mind and their heart space, and just living as a collective consciousness, as a vibrational frequency. JC, Jesus Christ, is a frequency. Yeah, he's a person, sure, he'll manifest like spirits, vessels, whatever, just like the Lucy Fairy Tale Theater. Or he lives in each and every one of us by just doing the right freaking thing in every situation, not being freaking twisty perverted about shit and making fucking everything about chasing sensations and being freaking so high and incapacitated that you just will tap people and freaking drink their essence and call it a freaking Tuesday night, There ain't no spirit in that. So, hi, Sean. Where are you, Sean? Aren't you in Phoenix? I think that you are. What were you going to say about the edibles? I don't remember. I think it's... I don't know. They're all... Usually I get the aspects from my chart. From the Plato... Yeah, see, AccuWeather, I just got it. It says Mars appear to be brighter than all the stars. That's funny. That's not the notification I thought, but Sacramento's in a red flag warning. Lots of fires around Sacramento. California, man. It's just, God, pray for California. Oh, I pray for California every day. And all the people that think everything is just wonderful and glorious there and nothing is wrong. Tucson. You're in Tucson. That's cool. I'll have to remember. I drove, see, everybody after basic training, everybody flew back. But I didn't want to spend the money on a plane ticket, so I took the extra time, the actual travel time, instead of the pay, and I took a bus from Wichita Falls, Texas, up to Sacramento. It was like a 36 or a 38-hour bus ride, but I was used to it. You know, I can do anything one moment at a time. I was used to long bus rides, so. And I got to see a lot of places I never saw before, and a lot of it looked the same, you know. But we went the southern route up through L.A. So I've been around. So what are some of the stuff? Robert Seifer had a good talk earlier. I was on the chat for the premiere for a few minutes. I didn't get the whole. I liked listening. I don't got the time and the patience to edit and stuff. I got too many other things to do. Like make my doggone it beds. I can't wait to do that. I'm looking forward to do that. Make my dog furniture, my cat furniture and stuff. I'm super excited about that. Mr. Astrology. World Weekly Astrology, October 12th and 19th, new moon in Libra. I knew that was going on. DDK. What do you be? Hi, homie. This is why we stand. I love his videos. And then see, Dolores Cannon, and which is also Ozark Mountain Publishing. They put out a talk today. I like those. I love her. Some of them. Some of the people. See, some of the people are guests. Like I was listening to an interview with the news breaking right now, and how they had the the proof of the SEALs, the Navy. I'm like, dude, yeah, it's all freaking people have been playing people with chess. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry for the people that believe the narrative of what they were told, but some of us always knew it was she's a dumb, evil bitch. And so, but it's like I can't listen to people because of their voices and their commentary. And I know I come across like that. I know that people that freaking can't stand me. That's why it's so weird when people are like, Marge, you're cool. Because, I mean, I'm always find people that I'm alike in any room. But mostly people just really do not like me. They really don't. Oh my God, I love this song. What other placements are there? October 16th, Libra new moon. Building pressure leads to new understanding. Molly McCord. Oh, Randy Quaid, he cracks me up too. Oh my goodness. Sun and Libra oppose Mars, retro Aries. Mars is retro in Aries. Sun to Venus to Mercury. That's this song, man. It always gets me. If you want your freaking spirit and to just wander, listen to this. Dawa, the Cradle song. Oh my goodness. It just helps your spirit soar like a freaking eagle. Dawa, the Cradle song. Sacred Spirit. Look, this dude could be my cousin, man. We could be related. We both have really great hair, too. You know? It's such a good song, man. It's such a good song. Music connects people. I love it. You know what I can't wait to do? Have paint parties. You know, have people come over on like a when come over around 4 in the evening. I'll make dinner. You know, and we can just everybody just we can turn down the you know not have big old bright light, but just have like light, and just have paint parties and tell stories. And when it gets cold, drink cocoa, because I love living in a light bright, man. I love high vibe. And then everybody going off and retreating and resting up and then seeing what kind of goodness you can do with the next day. Can we do more good today than we did yesterday, but not as much good as we can do tomorrow? Oh, I'm so excited. With high standards. Ariel, I just talked about you. Yeah. Good night. That's cool. See, because people bug me. There's so many people that annoy me. So I try so hard not to act like any of them. My behavior is so directed by I just don't want to do anything like so-and-so that I met. I don't want to, And so I kind of had my own way. I kind of carved myself out. I'm just like... But I always hung out with the riffraff, man. The people that nobody else wanted, like the resilient ones, the foster kids, the skaters, the people, the ones that your parents were all, the doctors, the pretentious, just the left alones, the left to their own devices. And the thing of it is we were so poor and stuff like that. But I always knew people that, like, dude, this one dude I went to high school with, this was 1988, 89, 90, 91, 89. Anyway, back there in that grouping, in that chunk of time, and their house was in freaking architecture today. And back then, it meant something. Probably means less now. I don't know. I haven't checked in on it. But Grandma had a real estate office, so she always had like Sunset Magazine and highlights and stuff like that. So I just Footloose. I'm gonna have to let this go. Have a Footloose party? Are you kidding me? With all my tube friends? Come on over and hang out. Dance party Heyoka style. I've been planning parties my whole life. I planned a really cool one for my last significant relation, my ex, when she graduated with her master's degree. I got to freaking, her son worked at a cafe, so the dude that ran the cafe let me rent it and I gave him a thank you card and like $100, but he didn't charge me because he was friends with her, and it was like on a Friday night. I had freaking her son smoked pork and his friend Tyrell for like 2 days. It was just, or brisket. It was just, and we had a taco bar, and there was probably like 200. It was a nice turnout. It was really cool. She was really. I'm a party planner, see, because I come from crap. So even in crappy situation, I'm like, dude, just think about all the things that would make this the best way possible, I come from I'm born on a day where a lot of extravagant people are also born. People that I'm, yeah. A lot of them fell to their ego. Some have come back to their spirit. Jenna Jameson. She and I are born like hours apart. Hours apart. She is just every different aspect of me if I would have been the heterosexual woman. Absolutely. But I was not I was the gay woman from birth. So I am all the aspects that she's not. And so it's really cool. Because our lives are congruent. Only it was like reverse parents that were missing. Yeah. Or like she lost her mom from death and I lost my mom because she had a stroke when she was 38. So I lost that version of what she was, and then it's changed, and it's just been evolving. But it's a beautiful evolution. Yeah, she's a very neat lady, dear lady. And so God is good. God is good. God is good. What else? I couldn't listen to it anymore. I'm scrolling through the playlist. I don't really like that one right now. So what's going on in everybody else's world? Hear Me Now, 303. That'll do. I grew up watching stuff like Solid Gold and all the lipstick. I mean, they're... And then they turned it into like Idol and stuff like that. That stuff's stupid. I hate it. I'm less and lessening TV. I'm more and more tubing. I thank you for the compliments. I just take them. You were just going to bed. Hopi healing songs recently. I want to do sober morning parties. That would be rad. See, because I could freaking drink a cup of coffee, decaf, and be, let's get it going. Sean, that would be rad, because you know what? So many people need sobriety right now. So many people need sobriety right now. Or alternatives to what they're doing. Really. I really agree with you. See, you guys are, and you're the kids. You guys are closer to sourcing, because you remember. You guys are the generations, but you know, it's cooperation. We all gotta listen to each other. I'm a pretty good at interpreting things too. You know, it was kind of disappointing when I went to go get the big red truck today. It was kind of sad. It was a guy who was probably, I don't know, early 7. He's in the demographic, in the risky one. I should have said, "Oh, you'll be all right. Donald Trump is fine." I didn't. I said, "Don't worry, Donald Trump will win the presidency, and everything will be okay." I did say something like that, but anyway, I just came out of the bathroom. I just washed my hands, and I was appreciative of him not like charging me $1 gazillion to fix my truck. So I'm used to, you shake your hand, you look at people in the eye, and that's how you know. And he was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that," and I was just like, "Oh, okay, all right then. Well, glad I didn't leave you a tip, Dick." No, I'm just kidding. Each his own, man. But that's like they're winning is when they want to divide people. People should be hugging, building up your immune system. You know, don't gotta make it sick and twisted and pervy and sexual and all that. You know, don't gotta go there every time. But just people need to be interacting with people. It's how, you know, people get to know if they like each other enough to make more people. Because I don't think there's as many people on the planet to begin with as they've already said. They always fudge numbers. When have they ever said anything they were true? They just pay themselves an awful lot of money to keep secrets, while everybody else, the cracks of society, just keep getting wider and wider and wider. Don't worry, I won't play it. I kind of want to. Got it for Christmas one year. Huh, Benno? You say hi to Benny. He said, "Margie, you're still talking. Margie, be done already." Alright. I should be done soon. Yeah, I've been going on way too long. I don't even want to see how long. It's been like 49 minutes. 35 minutes. Alright, good enough. Ain't that important. I'm gonna go listen to some other people talk. God willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be on in the morning. And if there are other people live, I think, is there a It's Tuesday? I don't know. My brain needs to stop. I hope you have a rad evening. Peace.